This is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so today we are bringing you some of the best tech for back to school. A lot of you guys asked me to do this kind of video where, look, I want best tech, but my thing was I've seen a lot of different YouTube videos that recommend like a MacBook or a Surface Book. And while those are amazing laptops, I didn't have that kind of money when I was a student. I couldn't spend that kind of money at one time and justify it for the most part. So for this video, I'm going to do more of like realistic ones that like, okay, these are good for the price and they'll last you throughout a couple of years. Now, while you could say, well, they're higher end, so you're going to last higher end price, these will still last you the 3 to 5 year mark you typically want to have your laptop for, if not longer. Alright, so first and foremost, we are going to start with probably the biggest part that you always want to know about, and that of course is the laptop. Now when it comes to the laptop, we're going to start off with the Asus ZenBook. Now the Asus ZenBook is one thing that I really recommend in a laptop, and that is either a 13.3 inch or a 14 inch. You want lightweight, easy to take around with you. It's not going to weigh you down so much when you go to school. Now, for that being said, this is a 13.3 inch laptop. It has an i5 processor. I never recommend going lower than an i5 for longevity purpose. An i3 will bog down too quickly, and you don't want that. And don't even bother looking at anything with a Celeron or an Atom processor. That being said, this also has 8 gigs of RAM, but here's the important part, 256 gigs solid state drive. Solid state drives are worlds faster than hard drives, and they're not going to get damaged as easily. I, for one, would never recommend a hard drive again. It's too dated technology. It's not as reliable. Solid state is just so much better in my opinion, and I think you're going to get a lot more value for it. So all this being said, you even get a nice extra, and that is a fingerprint reader as well. Really great. Haven't used this one myself, but the design, the look, and the quality for the price point is well worth it. And this is under this is, I believe, at $700 exactly. So, and the prices will range, obviously. All of the links for all these products are in the description down below. All my affiliate links, so you can actually see if the prices have changed or if they're going to be even on sale. That being said, we do want to give at least one more other different kind of laptop the same kind of ability, and that is the Lenovo. Now, the Lenovo is a 14 inch, so a little bit bigger in comparison, and this one is still going to have an i5, it's going to have 256 and 8 gigs of RAM, but you're also going to have an AMD graphics card. So this is going to be more for people that are artistic, like to do photo editing, video editing, or even some light gaming. With all of this, you're going to be able to do it with this Lenovo very handily, so I think you're going to have a good experience with this one, depending on which way you want to go. Both of these are really great, and for the Lenovo, it's the Flex 4, and again, I believe this one is at the $700 price range. Now, besides regular laptops and besides, you buying Office and things like that, you're going to want to get a regular old notepad. But that doesn't mean you can't go tech when it comes to that. So this new notebook is a huge advantage that I am so jealous of that we didn't have anything like this when I went to school. And that is from Rocketbook. Now you might have heard of Rocketbook's old notebook where it was called the Wave. You write whatever you want, put it in a microwave, and it literally erases the notebook. Really cool, very cool concept, but you had to put like water in there and there was all this complications. Well, they've come out with something new, and that is this one, which is a basically waterproof notebook in a sense. This is the Everlast. Now, with the Everlast, you can write with this pen that comes with it, and they have a whole line of pens, highlighters, and all of this you can use. You have to use their particular model, so keep that in mind. But if you do, you can write on it. All of them, you can take photos of it, upload it to your favorite note-taking app, whether it be Evernote or whichever one you use. You can save them digitally. Once you do, guess what? You can take a wet cloth and wipe your notes away. I'm very curious about this product myself, so I do have one in the studio. We're going to test it out and see how it does, but this sounds like the best notepad ever for a student. I mean, theoretically, you can get like 5 or 6 of these, and you're done for all of high school or all of college. You never need another one again. Again, I'm very big on getting one thing and making it last through the next couple of years. Now, if you're not into this and you have, you want your regular notepads, well, then you want a great pen. So, of course, I'm going to mention one with a pen stylus combo, and this is the Wacom Bamboo Duo. Now, with this one, it has a great pen, but more importantly, a really good stylus tip. Now, there's a lot of different pen styluses that go for like $5, $2, $3, very inexpensive. This one is a little bit more than that, but again, it's the quality that's going to last you for a lot longer. The stylus is really good quality on this one, and I think you're definitely going to have it make it last a lot longer with this one. Now, we did talk about solid state drives earlier, and one of the downsides of those is you have less storage, but there's a big solution for it, and that is something like this. This is a flash drive, and obviously there's a lot of flash drives out there, but the nice thing about this is what you call a nano flash drive or a mini flash drive, whatever you want to call them. There's lots of different marketing terms for it. But this one basically sticks out about this much, and you can permanently leave it in your laptop. Why would you want to do that? Because this is 128 gigs of storage, really big for when you only have a solid state drive. For instance, my editor on his laptop, he had a 256 gig storage. And with our videos, you go from 10 gigs to 20 gigs, maybe per video. Not to mention when we have these big long videos that are 20 minutes, those are going for like 50 gigs, so storage is scarce. That being said, he kept running out of storage, so I told him, why don't you just get one of these? He's never had an issue with storage. Now, all of video editing goes through there, and that's because this is very fast because it still has USB 3.0 for it. Really good, highly recommended. Now, speaking of USBs, well, there are a lot of cables that I can recommend, and I don't want to go through all of them, but here's the gist of it. There are a lot of different cables. Again, all links are in the description down below, but I've reviewed a lot of these, so if you want to check back to them, you can see a lot of reviews for these. We have the best micro USB, still I would recommend. Both sides are reversible, so you can put it either way, and it works. It's also fast charging. Same thing with the Type-C and micro USB. So if you have a new phone or a laptop that uses Type-C, you can use the Type-C part. But if you have then headphones or a fitness band that uses micro USB, you can still use that as well. Really great multitasking ability, and even one with the Lightning one as well. That one does not have fast charging. So make sure to look at the link so you can actually see which one is which. Now that being said, you also want Type-C adapters. Type-C is the future. One of these laptops we went through earlier, the ZenBook, does have a Type-C. And if you don't have all the ports you need, Type-C can add a lot to it. So for instance, with this one adapter, it's the best adapter for Type-C I've seen. It has 2 USBs, a Type-C, micro SD, regular SD, and it's the only one that I also seen that has a HDMI as well. Now, it's a little bit shiny. Take a look at the pictures in the description again, but really overall, it's the best one I can see, because even if your laptop doesn't support Thunderbolt 3, which allows you to connect to a Type-C, charge, and have HDMI through it, well, then you can just plug in your Type-C to charge, and a full HDMI cable, regular use, to plug into a TV, monitor screen, whatever you need. Now, you also are going to want something for power. I cannot tell you how outlets are so scarce, but anytime I go to Starbucks, anytime I go to any cafe, I'm fine, because if someone's plugged in, I can just tell them, hey, do you mind if I plug in my outlet so you can so we can both use it? We're like, yeah, sure. They don't care because they're not losing their power that they got there first for. But this way I get to charge too. This gives you, instead of one outlet, 3 outlets. Really great, simple, easy adapter, but definitely one you're going to want to go with. And I have a monster one like this, but I have liked Foss Power before. They're actually the makers of the USB that I like so much. So that one's going to be really good to go with, and I'll trust their brand quality. For listening to music, every college student, every high school student wants to listen to music at one port. So I took 2 headphones, one's under $100 and one's under $150, but both are one of the best qualities for their respective styles that I've ever seen. So the Jaybird X3s are still to this day my favorite running headphones. I still miss them. Every time I was on the elliptical with them, I love the quality of it. It was just so much better than every other headphones I've tested out to date. For running, it just felt good. You never felt like they were going to fall out, so they're probably the best fitness headphones I've ever used, and right now they're on sale for under $100. On this other side, we have the Sennheiser HD 440, And these are some of the best noise canceling headphones you can buy for actually only 150 bucks. So a really great price point for that. And again, you're getting a lot in terms of over-ear headphones that are Bluetooth that still sound amazing quality because Sennheiser is a great brand, so you're still going to sound really good. And of course, just for a little quick one, I do want to talk about microfiber cloths, because a lot of people say, oh, you definitely want to have a microfiber cloth. Of course you do. But here's the thing, you don't want these little cheap microfiber cloths. I hate these little like pouch microfiber cloths. They're like thin material. They don't do anything in my opinion. They just do not do anything. I never like them because I get scuffs on my glasses or scuffs on my screen that it just can't take out. Say if, you know, I let my tablet to someone and they had like hands or whatever, it's not coming out really easily. So what I recommend is check out the link and get a cleaning cloth, if not by this brand, something like this, because it's a more threaded. You could see just the quality. It's not a flat cleaning. It has fibers in there to really get off stuff and get the fingerprints out more better quality wise, and you're just gonna have a better experience. So just little tips when it comes to microfiber cleaning cloths, get the right ones. Stuff like this is what you want to look for. Now this backpack is going to be the most expensive at $150, but hear me out first. It is the Tilt Energy Pro backpack, and it's not just a backpack, and it's not just a tech backpack. It has a 20,000 milliamp battery power bank in it. What does that mean? That means you're going to literally have the ability to charge everything from your laptop to your phones, to your tablets, to whatever you want to buy. You're going to be able to charge everything off of this one battery pack, and you'll be able to charge them all at the same time if you want. It's really amazing, especially since this has Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0. It's a really great battery power bank, but not only that, this backpack is going to last you through high school and college combined. The quality is really amazing. It's something that you're even going to take on you with trips to airports and be able to put it underneath your seat very easily. It's just really great all around. So many pockets, so many compartments, and really great for everything you could need in a backpack. Now, it is probably the most expensive item in terms of category wise for any of the products that I've talked about today, but in my mind, again, it's definitely going to last you throughout high school and college easily. Do you have some different thoughts on some of these products? Are there some products you're definitely going to get from this list? Or are there other products that you would recommend? Let me know in the comments section down below. I'm very curious to hear what your guys' take on some of these products are. I can't wait to hear about them. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.